What is the hardest sparrow to see in North America? I'm going to go with Henslow's sparrow. Secretive, quiet, does not want to be seen. Of course, I dipped a motorized sparrow in Arizona. I've only ever seen 3 LeConte sparrows, and I remember where I saw all 3, in Manitoba, in Texas, Louisiana. I had to go all the way to Grasslands National Park in Saskatchewan to find this Baird sparrow. A lot of people have trouble finding a Nelson sparrow. It's a northern sparrow of salt marshes way up here. This is Castalia Marsh on Grand Manan Island in New Brunswick, Canada. This is the hottest hotspot, according to eBird, in the entire province. And I don't know another place on the planet that has more Nelson sparrows than right here. So, Nelson sparrows, let's see a whole bunch of hard to see sparrows. It's a young willet. It seems oblivious to the fact that I'm right here, and it just keeps calling and calling and calling, and it does this for hours. Looking for mom? I don't know. Now be careful, there's other sparrows in here too. There's a ton of Savannah Sparrows, and they've all just had babies because this is the first day of August. And they're just everywhere. Seriously, there are so many Savannah Sparrows here. They sit on the observation deck to observe me. And anytime you're anywhere near the bushes, you can expect a song sparrow to come out and scold you because they got their babies too. So song sparrows, Savannah sparrows, a lot of them here. Make sure you look for this one. Early in the summer, the Nelson sparrows will tend to stay down in this wet grass, and that's where they nest, right down here in all this wet stuff, this thick green stuff. Now, they hide in there, but when they sing, they want to be heard. So they'll pop up to the top of a little twig, a sprig of grass, and if you just scan where the song is coming from, you can usually pick out the little shadow of where they are, or if they're in sun, they're a pale beige type of color, which kind of shines in the sun. So you can pick them out, even when they're being very difficult. And they do like to come out of this grass and just forage right along the edge of the mud at certain tides. So you can pick them out doing that. Oops, there goes one now. Later on in summer, they will actually go right up to the bushes sometimes and sing. So they'll come out of the grasses, even with the kids, and just perch in these bushes and sing. And they can be right next to a Savannah sparrow, song sparrow, doesn't matter to them. Unbelievable, this willet will not shut up. Usually when I'm taping a YouTube video for you, it's like somebody's mowing a lawn or there's planes flying over interrupting the sound, but today, Oh, one other thing about Nelson sparrows you should know, they sing a lot. Right into August, right into September. So I'm sticking with Henslow's sparrow as the toughest because really, these aren't that hard. I started this YouTube channel 5 years ago, and if there's one thing I've learned, don't do it. No, wait a minute, that didn't come out right. Perspective. Sometime this year, not too far in the future, I'm going to hit 1 million views and 14,000 subscribers. And that's peanuts in the world of YouTube. This video alone got 20 million views. Kittens and puppies, that's where the money is. Birding, not so much. But as birding channels go, this one is pretty much in stud territory. Still, half of my videos are below average. That's how math works. We'll see if you like a video on Nelson sparrows. I've learned a lot from you, what you like, what you don't care so much about. In fact, YouTube goes to great pains to tell me exactly when one of my videos has bombed. I mean, the last one, whales and puffins. How did a video like that tank? And yet a video I did on how to identify sparrows got 6 times the number of views. Sometimes I just don't get it. Anyway, I've done over 100 videos. What have I learned from you? All right, I need a scorecard on what's good, what's not. And you can't go by average because one really viral video will pull up the average and everything and pull you into nonsense territory. I mean, if you go by averages, Elon Musk and I together have a net worth of over $400 billion. So, what do you like the most? Well, how-to videos, how to identify birds, how to identify songs. 8 of the top 20 are how-to videos, and 5 of the next 20. Sexy birds do very well. 3 of the top 20 are owls. Loons, my loons, came in number 4 on the entire list. Piping plovers being cute, that just crushed it. My favorite bird is the spruce grouse, and you put that one in the top 20. American woodcocks having sex. You put that one in the top 10. Any video where something wants to kill me, that does really well. 22,000 people watched an American goshawk try to take my head off. Birding with snakes and alligators in the Florida Everglades, 21,000 people watched that one. Outlandish claims do very well. I did one on claiming the Forsyth National Wildlife Refuge in New Jersey was the best refuge in America. Tons of views. I mean, that was off the charts. And I got a lot of comments from people suggesting other places that were even better. And I made a list, and I'm going to hit them all. Bosque del Apache National Wildlife Refuge in New Mexico. I'm coming. So what doesn't do very well? Winter videos. In fact, 8 didn't even make the top 100. Although to be fair, those are all mostly really old videos and those early ones sucked. I did do a winter trip to Sax-Zim Bog in northern Minnesota, and that one did better than average. A flock of snow buntings being cute. I mean, that did really well. Ocean stuff. I don't know, ocean stuff generally tends to do less than average. I don't know, what is it? Seasickness? What are you worried about? I mean, come on, whales, puffins, pelagic birds. It is awesome out there. I mean, I'm really, really awesome, but for some reason, they get mediocre results. I did a pelagic trip off the coast of Oregon, and even that ended up on the left side of the bell curve. I saw albatrosses. A blue whale for the first time in my life. Less than average. Maybe it's hard to relate because if you're in a bouncing boat, this is actually what you see. I mean, I gotta tell you, it takes a lot of effort in post-production to make a bouncing bird steady down. Look, I know there are a bunch of YouTube creators who have their own birding channels and they watch this one. If I ever come up with a good idea, steal it. We need all the help we can get. I think sometimes YouTube just doesn't like me.
No, it's you.
What? It's you. You're the problem. There's nothing wrong with my videos.
Have you watched them?
Okay, the old stuff kind of sucks, but no beginner YouTuber starts out making great stuff.
Your last one bombed. This one will bomb.
Hey, the last one wasn't that bad.
I mean, wasn't this video supposed to be about sparrows?
There are Nelson sparrows in here.
Viewers are going to wear out the unsubscribe button.
There's a baby willet begging for food.
Pathetic. Just pathetic.
Look, short-billed amateurs.
Stop it. You're just embarrassing yourself.
What's so bad?
Topic selection, pacing, editing, color correction.
It's the YouTube algorithm. The algorithm is hurting my channel.
I haven't heard so much blame put on Al Gore since climate change. Look, just ask everyone to subscribe and put video topic suggestions into the comments.
Will that work?
You ever thought about doing kittens and puppies?
Look, Nelson sparrows, the almost hardest to find sparrow in North America.